Good morning. This is Charlie Stocker with the Hey Garden Guy Charlie Stocker on Facebook and YouTube. I want you to go there because we have videos that we're doing right now that explain various facets of all landscaping and gardening. We're building up a library for you to be able to peruse it and pick out something that maybe interests you or you've been involved with that you can raise your garden IQ as a result. And we all do it together. So HeyGardenGuy.com, our website. Pose your question. Hey Garden Guy Charlie Stocker, Facebook and YouTube, and we'll have fun together. Got a question here from Coop32. That's his email. Coop32. And here's what he says. Hi Charlie. We had a 6-foot long needle pine tree planted about 11 years ago after the tornado in 2005. It was always a very healthy tree and is quite large now. Last November, we noticed it browning but thought it was a seasonal thing. Well, it continued to brown and needles started falling off, and now it has lost all of its needles. Found a lot of bagworms hanging all over the tree. I assume it's dead, although it looks like it has slight green buds on the very end of some of the branches. We also have 7 large evergreen trees in the backyard. Should we call someone out to protect our other trees, or is there something we can do to protect them ourselves? Thanks, Jerry. Okay. Again, we talked about, if you saw one of our previous videos, the mugo pine, and we said it's coniferous, which means it stores its food in the needles. And these pine trees are also coniferous. They store their food in the needles. So when something comes along and takes away those needles, you're taking away the strength of the plant. But he sent me a picture, and there is still some green on it. And he was asking about, can it be resurrected? And I say it's worth a shot because it's all along a row, and if you take this one out, you'll have to purchase one that's pretty large to catch up with it. So here's what I told him. I said, use some organic material, such as blood meal, such as bone meal, such as worm castings, cottonseed meal, and maybe only a half a cup of each one of them, and work it into the top 1/2 inch of the soil, and then mulch it. That will start enriching the soil and creating an aliveness that nothing else can do. In addition, he wanted to know about bagworms because he had quite a few bagworms on there. If it's a small plant, simply pick the bagworms off. If in fact there are a lot of bagworms on there, he wanted to know, can he spray now and take care of the bagworms? Here's what I want you to hear me say. For bagworms, you want to spray them when they are actively moving on whatever plant you have. If you don't see them moving, they're not eating the needles, and they have to eat the needles for the spray, the bifenthrin, the malathion, to be effective. So right now, in the tri-state metro area, if you have bagworms and you need to spray, we're looking at probably around the middle of May to the end of May will be your most effective time to spray. And always, when you spray with an insecticide, which don't like to do it very often, but when you do, always squirt just a little bit of liquid dish soap in your mix. That makes the water wetter and makes your insecticide more effective. This is Charlie Stocker with Hey Garden Guy, Charlie Stocker, raising your garden IQ one question at a time. Have a great day.